Stephen A.
Yeah.
OBJ is something special. You know I'm a diehard Giants fan. He used to be on our team. If only he was still there. Actually, that would probably be worse for him if he was still there. That's up for debate. Does he need to get out of Cleveland? Because it feels like this man is such a special talent and his prime's being wasted.
Well, first of all, I said it yesterday. He needs to demand to be traded somehow, some way, and we need to support him. We need to support him. I'm talking about America. We need to support him. He is being hamstringed.
Free OBJ?
Free OBJ.
Okay,
Get him the hell out of Cleveland.
Let's get the
him
t-shirts
and Jarvis
made.
Landry. Listen, let's make reality. If you really want to get down to the nitty-gritty, there's only one reason why OBJ even wants to be in Cleveland. That's because Jarvis Landry, his brother's there. If it wasn't for that, why would you want to be near Lake area, especially as the winter's approaching? You just wouldn't want to do that, okay? And LeBron James ain't in town anymore. So don't get me started. This is the bottom line, okay? Odell Beckham Jr. doesn't have a quarterback. I'm not trying to say that Baker Mayfield is a scrub. He has no potential. I'm not disrespecting the brother like that. But he ain't ready. He ain't ready. And the best years of Odell Beckham Jr.'s career are wasted away. And if he did not have the troubles that he had in New York City, where he was treated like a damn criminal, who had never been arrested, by the way, treated like a damn criminal just because the brother sat up there and got emotional on a sideline because Max Kellerman kept telling the world, Eli Manning is done, it is over, and everybody in the New York Giants organization wanted to hold on to Eli Manning for dear life because he was class personified, because he was a nice guy. He was a Manning and all of this other stuff. Excuse me.
Odell was making Eli look like a quarterback sometimes.
Damn right. Odell Beckham Jr. is still one of the best receivers in football. As far as I'm concerned, he's uncoverable one-on-one, all right? And in my estimation, you got a guy, even Ryan Clark, you got to admit this. And listen, you got a guy that's dookie. How about that? A quarterback that's dookie. How about that?
There you go.
Dookie quarterback. I use the damn word. I use the dookie quarterback. There we go. Yeah, dookie. Yeah, I said it. Here's the deal. Hold on, Molly. The deal is this. Baker Mayfield, remember, I didn't play football. I don't know.
I know.
All I do is listen to the aficionados. Here's the deal. I'm told Baker Mayfield, his first target. That doesn't work out. He starts dancing in the pocket. He's a bit haphazard. He doesn't have confidence. You can't read through his progressions, et cetera, et cetera. Well, guess what, Mr. Stefanski? Why the hell isn't Odell Beckham Jr. your first target most of the time then? Listen, he don't need to be there anymore. I want him in Green Bay, Max, or I want him in Seattle. Those are the two places that I want Odell Beckham Jr. One or the other. Green Bay or Seattle, get him the hell out of Cleveland. He deserves our support.
Do you recall,
all of us.
Do you recall me saying this exact same thing a month ago?
I don't remember you saying about Seattle.
Not Seattle.
Okay.
A month ago, I got on this show and said the Browns should trade Odell to New England before it gets bad and he becomes a distressed asset. The other team I'd love to see is Green Bay. Look, I can't prove it because he hasn't been in that situation. I think Odell's the best receiver in football. I've always thought that since he came into the league. I think that he is more talented, more skilled, and a better overall player at the position than anyone. By the way, he can also throw a spiral with his left hand 50 yards, kick field goals, and hit home runs. Like, he's a different kind of athlete. And he is wasting away in Cleveland with a mediocre quarterback. Baker Mayfield's not awful. He's mediocre. Eli Manning was awful at the end. He has never gotten to play with a really good quarterback or for a great coach. Could you imagine what Bill Belichick could do with Odell Beckham Jr. in New England? How many different ways he could use him and what that would do to the offense, the dynamism, what it would do for Cam Newton? Could you imagine if you gave Odell Beckham Jr. Aaron Rodgers and vice versa with Devontae Adams? I would love to see him in New England or Green Bay. Stephen A., of course, he'd be great in Seattle, but they have excellent receivers. What do you give up to get them and all that? Odell right now, I'm telling you, if he's used as a decoy, if you bracket him, you devote resources to him, and then you don't target him a lot, but they're winning, I think he'd be okay. If he's because the value is still on the field. Like Deion Sanders wouldn't always get a lot of interceptions because he would shut down one side of the field. That's okay, but they're not targeting him and they're losing.
Let me give it to Ryan after I say this one quick comment. Max, if he goes to New England, that would upgrade them. he goes to Green Bay or Seattle, they're in the Super Bowl.
I think the same thing in New England.
You think they beat Kansas City? You think New England beat Kansas? No.
I think if you put Odell on New England, they have like a 30 to 40% chance of beating Kansas City. I don't think anyone else comes close.
I think it's automatic that Seattle or Green Bay is in the Super Bowl if they get Odell Beckham Jr.
That I agree with. Defense is a problem, though.
Yeah, see, when you talk Green Bay and Seattle, obviously you have to worry about defense in those, but those would probably be, you add the Buccaneers to that, the Bears, those would be the teams you see coming out of the NFC. Marcus Spears, my brother, said something yesterday that drew a little attention. He said that Baker Mayfield is an average to below average quarterback. So this morning at 5 a.m., I'm on my call with Get Up, and I just start going through each division and seeing how many quarterbacks I'd take above Baker Mayfield in each division. Just going through each division. It's at least 2 in all of them. And then I get to the end, and I'm already at 22 people. If you get to 22 people out of 32 teams that you think are better than a certain quarterback for sure, and then some you don't necessarily know about, then that guy is below average. In 17 games against winning teams, Baker Mayfield is 4-13. Not only is he 4-13, but there's 29 turnovers in those games and 24 touchdowns. That's who Baker Mayfield is.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.